Welcome back to the Red Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I am here with ET.
We got a furry right here.
I am here with CE. And I am here with Luis. We are back with another episode of the Red Crew. What you guys been up to? We're talking about mascots, I think.
Furries.
So go ahead. I did not want to miss this.
Go. No, so you were saying that there's some schools now.
Some school. I don't know how true it is, but my Aunt Rhonda, we were talking. She's my wife's aunt.
Shout out, Aunt Rhonda.
But my Aunt Rhonda said that
Get it closer to you, man.
her granddaughter's school, they're putting litter boxes in the classrooms. And for like the last 2 years, someone that identifies as a cat just sits in the back of the classroom and meows the entire fucking class.
Well, that's not what a fucking litter's for. It's to take a shit.
Well, on top of that, I read that a teacher in Michigan got fired because she didn't meow back at the furry.
What?
Yes. Like I said, I don't know how. It's
Well, I
fucking insane,
identify as a
bro.
dog, so I'm going to bark at you the whole class.
What?
He identifies as a dog, so during this whole podcast, he's gonna bark.
That'll be funny. About time we have some entertainment from Luis. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I don't think that's the worst idea he's ever came up with. So what y'all guys do this week outside of talk about mascots, and where you get this information from?
What is it?
Aunt Rhonda.
Like
Aunt
right
Rhonda.
now, y'all were having a conversation about politics, about Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anything.
That goes with the political talk.
And for example, if I'm ever in front of a Democrat, I am the biggest Republican. If I'm ever in front of a Republican, I am the biggest Democrat. I just like to push buttons, and
You're good at that.
and see people just twirl, and
Nothing about
go on
it.
a rant about Trump, and then I'll be like, he ain't that bad. And then all the people go on a rant about Biden. I'm sorry, now Kamala Harris, and like, she ain't that bad. They deserve to go to jail.
It could be worse.
They deserve to go to jail. Like, yeah,
That's actually
honestly, that's the only thing I take from.
put everybody in jail. Just all the politics.
And now when everybody's asking me like, what year will that be? My answer is like, Trump 2027. It don't matter what year it is. It's Trump 2020. Like, so that's.
What did you say? Trump 2300 that one time? Like
2030.
2030.
I don't see why not. Like, my dad. I don't know if y'all know what's going on with Venezuela.
Yeah.
My dad watches two things: soccer and the elections of Venezuela, because he's like the Venezuelan Trump. He's hilarious, bro. I don't know if you ever listened to him.
Maduro?
Yes,
Maduro's terrible, dude.
he is hilarious, bro. I love him.
He's a bad... That's one bad motherfucker, bro.
Look, he just won the election.
He won the
He just won the
election.
election.
He called Elon Musk out.
Oh yeah, he talked to Elon Musk. Yeah, he called out Elon Musk. He told USA mind their business.
He's trying to run that shit like Castro.
Yeah, it's like he's Castro's son. That's what I'm saying. But like his rhetoric is like Trump in Spanish. It's like his rhetoric. Like the policies are different. I get it, but the rhetoric is very the attitude, the way he approaches it. It's funny. I love it.
I think the closest dude to Trump is the Argentinian president.
Ooh, I agree with that one.
He's crazy. Yeah.
Look, and it's crazy. Cause Americans, well, woke Americans that are getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. Just woke people are getting on my nerves. I was an Olympic fan, and these Olympics have pissed me off.
Right.
What about y'all hear about the boxing thing? Like, I guess she's.
I don't get it, man. Like facts are flat out just like people are trying to. And people know it's so crazy that they're like spewing turning the facts. Either she is or not a biological man. I don't know what the answer is, but it can't be that hard to find out. Figure out if
the Olympic Committee came out and saying she was born a female. She has fought as a female. She has lost to other females, but so she is a female, and biologically she is a female. The Olympic
she was
Committee
born
came
a
out and said
female.
She was born
okay,
a
no
female.
problem. If she was not born a female, a problem. It's that simple.
I agree
it's
with
that
that.
simple to me. If she's a big ass man, she's just a big ass man who can make the weight. I'm sorry.
That bitch is not a female.
If she's a big ass woman who can make the
Like that's what the whole Olympic bullshit is about, right? The dude has XY chromosomes, all that bullshit. Bro,
He's got
half of at the end of the day, dog, that's a fucking man.
But let me ask you something. So I don't know the answer.
Motherfucker looks like a dude.
She does. No. I don't know the answer. I'm genuinely asking. Can you be half and half?
There's a scientific term for it.
Hermaphrodite?
Then okay, look, here's my thing. I have a solution.
Okay.
For all these fucking tries, for these half and half, let them fight in the Special Olympics.
What? No, that would be worse.
No, like
You go beat up a whole bunch of people who.
What? Bro, these Down syndrome motherfuckers are way stronger than you and I, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Like their genes, they turn into Hulk.
They have.
Right? No, seriously, they have superpowers.
My brother
No,
is one of them.
Yeah, but look, if you don't want to fight,
by his brother.
if you don't want, it's like you ever seen that
Can't
clip?
take that as fact. He's just riding and dying, bro. Like he's just can't take that as fact. You ain't gonna support your brother if he was one of them. Like
No, what I'm saying. Okay, so you let them fight in the Special Olympics, right? If you don't want them to fight other, like down people, give them their own category.
I agree with that.
Give them their own category
Have there
and let them
been
fight.
judging-
But don't let them fight in the regular Olympics,
Outside of that,
like in the Special Olympics.
have there been any judging errors? I've heard.
Look, there's a
few
few.
things.
Like for example, in a contact sport, I'm sorry, you have to find your own lane. Anybody who wants to transition, you're gonna have to fight somebody else who wants to transition. I get the pool's gonna be smaller, but
Yep.
we got to figure out something.
Right.
Exactly.
If you are a woman or used to be a woman that wants to play baseball, I don't care. Go play in the MLB. Y'all can all go get whipped over there. Like I really don't care. Like go play baseball, volleyball, even soccer. Like what I say is that if you're a man who used to be a woman and you want to play soccer, I'm sorry, you gotta go play with the men.
But that's the problem, man. You can't do that. So you have it has to be the same for both genders, right? So my thing is no.
But that will never exist. And with soccer,
No, it won't.
the player pool will never exist.
Right, I get that, but you're gonna have that one dumbass that thinks they can do it, right? Like the way they should do it. Like, yeah, of course, the pool's gonna be much smaller, right? But you want to be a special motherfucker, then you're gonna go compete with special motherfuckers. You're now part of the general population, right? Look, at the end of the day, these fuckers are sick in the head, right? They generally are. You know, I'm nothing against like trannies, nothing against that.
Who's sick
but
in the head?
The trannies.
Why?
No. Facts are facts.
No, that's not a fact.
Yes, it is a fact. Just go. You have an identity crisis.
Oh yeah, but
Right, you're sick in the
okay,
head.
but we
That's
know
a
people with
psychology
that's
problem.
okay. With all due respect, like Luis is my boy. He's got an identity crisis. He's not sick in the head.
What the fuck do you mean?
But
He knows he's a man.
No,
What are you talking
that's
about?
that's not the identity that he's having an issue with. Everything else is. One day I want to be married. One day no. One day this.
That's just being a dumbass. That's different.
No, I'm saying that's an identity
Right? No,
crisis.
everybody
bro.
deserves to be a dumbass. Like, you're a dumbass. No one talks shit about you.
But what I'm saying, like people can be.
No, for
confused
you
a
to be
little bit.
confused, you look at yourself in the mirror. You have a birth certificate, and for you to be like, "Nah, that's wrong." Right? Like that right there, bro. You're sick in the head.
It's a psychology.
Is it like that's in the head?
So just to clarify, you're not. Has nothing to do with people's love affiliations, right? Like if they love guys and they're a guy, that's aside from that. You're specifically talking about who they identify as a person, not who they. What would you say? Who they love, who they want to be
Your
with?
sexual preference.
Sexual preference. There we go.
Sexual preference has
Difference.
nothing to do with anything. Right? You could be
Big difference.
fucking gay, the gayest motherfucker in the world, right? But if you know you're a guy and you like guys, that's cool, right? But if you are born a male, right, and then you really think you're a female and you want to compete against females,
Can we stop there? Because I agree with you. Here's what I mean. You can think you're whatever you want. And yeah, he may be right that you have your issues, but I don't even want to talk about your issues. Like, whatever that you want that affects you, I ain't got no problem with it.
Do it.
Do it. I ain't got when it starts affecting other people.
And you expect other people to follow your.
Exactly. That's where I'm like,
Almost like a Bible thumper.
yeah. That's where I'm like,
religion's the same thing.
we had that conversation about religion all the time. Like I said, I'm a believer.
what are you talking about? I'm lost.
No, he said Bible thumpers, people that push religion into you, like push it.
Right.
Like I said, I'm a believer, but believers don't like the way I talk about it, because I've talked a lot about them, because I'm like, I believe, but not the way you believe. Like, honestly, it's like I don't believe things that are said by another human being. I don't believe things that were written by another human being. So yeah, either way, I take my ideology, I adjust it to fit me, and then I keep it for myself. I don't go and preach it to you.
Yeah.
I don't ask you to do anything else. I don't like.
It's called chescoanity.
I love it. I've never thought about it that way, but it's amazing. All right. For example, you don't believe, right? Or now have you turned or? I don't know, but we've been talking about this for years, and it's crazy because he used to not believe or whatever his way of thinking, and but we've always kind of agreed on the way we approached it. Whereas, like, even though it's two different beliefs,
We're gonna agree to disagree.
not even agree to disagree. It's just like we agree the way that we're approaching it is the right way because it's not like he's going to tell anybody don't believe,
Right.
and I'm not gonna go tell anybody believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like you believe what you want to believe, keep it to yourself, live with it, and be happy.
Just live with the fuck.
Yeah, just leave everybody else alone. It's like do whatever you want to do, but don't be stupid about it. Cause I think when you preach anything too much, if you're like don't treat wrong, you're eventually gonna do something wrong. That you're like, hey, how come you're treating wrong?
Yeah.
Cause nobody's perfect.
They look like a hypocrite.
You look like a hypocrite.
I am perfect.
Huh?
I am perfect.
Yeah. You forgot to say please when you asked for the Starburst.
I didn't forget.
You didn't want to.
That's
That's
right.
what I mean. It's like it's so many things, bro. And to me that falls under the same category. Now I never understood why women can't play baseball.
Well, that's called softball.
No, why?
No, like baseball.
Why can't they play baseball?
Because you'll never hit a home run.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No.
There has to be one.
That will never hit a home run.
You seen those jacked ass women? The one of them, if they get the skill to play baseball, they can hit a home run.
Yeah.
Now,
That will not be able to hit a home run, bro.
why not?
Because they don't have the strength to get that ball. Unless the stadium is tiny. Yeah, maybe.
A softball.
There's tiny stadiums. There's stadiums. For example, the one in
Houston.
the one in Houston is like 360 feet.
Mm.
So it's like
I agree with that.
yeah,
And a
Like-
softball.
Like women should be able to play baseball,
yeah. Like now,
but should
if they're
men-
good enough, like
exactly.
Yeah,
We're not
that's
gonna.
a skill.
Yeah, we're not going to make a special spot just for you. If you qualify to be with the guys, then be with the guys.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't really think it more about the hitting. It's like more like the pitching. How like if there's one that can pitch it, because there's pitchers that pitch 70, 86 miles per hour, but their placement is so good you still can't hit the thing.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah,
I genuinely think that there's no woman that can hit a home run. I stay by it.
I'm like,
Just like there's not a woman that can dunk. A legitimate dunk.
there's women.
A legitimate dunk, not a
What's a
fucking
legitimate?
not fucking Brittany Griner who can fucking touch the it's fucking stupid shit. She jumps, touches the fucking rim. Is like, no.
What do you mean? Wait, what? What? What the
You
fuck do
just
mean?
described the dunk. I don't know. I don't know
If
what
she
you were
holds the
thinking.
rim, that's a
describing,
dunk, bro.
But you just
Yeah,
tried
bro.
to dunk to me.
She barely reaches the fucking rim, right?
But so
Barely.
what's a legitimate dunk?
A dunk, bro, like where you jump, bro, the fucking ball is
so like-
above the rim. No. You don't have to know fancy shit. But when you dunk, the ball is above the rim. Like the whole ball is above the rim, right? Not like barely able to get it in there.
Oh, there's women that can dunk. Not a lot.
There's no woman that can show me. You can fucking try to show me. Show
There
me.
gotta be
good-
like one.
Yeah, good luck finding that, bro.
Like,
Well, it's the thing that AT says things like they're a fact.
Because they are.
Because they are. So
Right.
anything you say, whether it is or isn't, you say it with your chest.
Because
You can't
it's
hard it.
true.
honestly,
You
honestly,
say
that's
what-
the
and-
no lie.
That's why I don't
That's
fault it.
that's the key
I
to
don't
life.
fault it at all because at least you're doing it with confidence, right? Whatever you do you should do it with confidence, right? If you're gonna start it, do it with confidence. Exactly.
Yeah, don't do it like that. No, dude, that's a legitimate dunk, bro. What do you want? That's a legitimate
Yeah, shut the
dunk.
fuck up, that ain't no dunk. That ain't no dunk,
When he gets proven
bro,
wrong,
but look
he
at
says,
it.
That's a
Look at it.
legitimate dunk.
Look at it.
I can't see it.
That's a legitimate
Look at it.
dunk. Like,
Make sure you put that clip in. That shit ain't no legitimate dunk.
that's a
She
legitimate
barely
dunk.
got the ball in there. Barely got the ball in there.
I don't know how you barely get the ball in there, but the ball still gets in there. That barely doesn't make sense in that situation.
What the fuck, bro? Barely gets the ball in there.
Above the
Okay, but here's the problem. I get where he's coming from. A lot of women can't dunk. Here's like, there's a video literally says every WNBA dunking history, and the video is 1 minute and 8 seconds long.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So there's not a lot
I
of
would
women
agree
that
if he
can
said
dunk.
very few women can dunk. If maybe 10. I would agree with
That's
if he
too
said
many.
it. But I would
Yeah.
agree if he said that. But you're saying no women can dunk, and that's why
And I stand by it, bro. No women can dunk.
and this is why we're having this conversation.
Like, what the fuck? It's facts, bro. It's facts.
Do you know how you have chest entity? Then you have.
Why you
ET
putting me in there?
No, because we're talking about
What did I
beliefs. We're talking about beliefs. We have etianity, right? It's very close to insanity, right?
So you don't think
etianity
women
is where we think
dunk.
everything you say is right.
You don't think they could hit a home run?
No, but you gotta learn how to like. Cause for example, we had this conversation in Vegas. Oh no, where were we?
I don't know.
We're in Arizona, and we found a nice spot to watch the UFC fight. I wasn't here. We found a nice place to watch it, and we got into an argument in front of a whole. Well, it wasn't a big argument, but he was like, "Why are those people there? The one with the suits?" And I'm like, "They're not. Why is that security? Because there's some old ladies and some small dudes." He's like,
In the UFC, like in the ring.
"What is this security
Really?
gonna do?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro, that's not security. That's the commission." And no, with his chest. But I already know him, right?
Right,
So I don't argue with it.
Right.
And I'm like, look it up. And I remember he didn't bring it back up. And
That's the reason why I didn't bring it back up.
and then we're on our way to eat after. And I remember, oh shit, cause I had looked it up. And I was like, yeah. And I was trying to show him the phone, and he wouldn't look at it. And I was like, you know what? Look it up. So then when we're leaving, I think I'm trying to put music or whatever, and I see it pop up. He said the commission got the commission. I'm like, did you look it up? He's like, yeah, it's the commission. Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Hey, so we were talking the other day, bro. Like us, we grew up a little broke, right?
Yeah.
No shame in that.
No shit.
So,
I'm still broke. I grew up and I'm still
but
broke.
I don't know if you mind the saying you trying to go on a date with your wife,
Oh
right?
yeah, especially right now.
Yeah. So he's trying to ball on a budget,
Okay.
and we did this a while.
Oh, no.
It's good, but thank you for caring.
Hard though.
Yeah.
It was a fridge.
Yeah. So y'all want to go around the room and let's try to come up with a perfect date.
What's the budget?
$50.
50?
50.
A perfect date for $50. I'll start with mine, right? I already gave it to him. I was like, for him. Actually, let me start with Luis's dumb ass. He was so dumb that he came in and like Luis said. So Luis puts on the text. We were in the group text. He's like, go to your neighbor's yard. First of all, why your neighbors are not yours? I don't understand. Go to your neighbor's yard and pick flowers.
Oh my god. Why are you like that, Luis?
I wasn't being serious in that situation. I was not being
For
serious.
some reason, I
It
don't
sounded
believe
pretty
that.
serious through the text.
For some reason, I don't.
It sounded pretty serious through the text.
Right.
Yeah, you're like, I took it serious. Even he came in and like, yo, man, he suggested go to your neighbor yard and pick yards, and what was it? Tell her get ready, we're going out.
Yeah.
Like, imagine.
He gave me a legit date, like
See?
movie under the star. Not you.
No, that was me.
They're like, oh, not you.
Fuck you.
I almost got a ticket for trespassing.
Oh no, yeah, I said he said $50, so I said go to Walmart, buy your favorite drinks. I'll say that should be what, $15?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever your favorite
Like
drinks are.
non-alcoholic drinks.
If you want to, what's a 12 pack of beers? Whatever that is.
Yeah, $16, right?
Yeah, $15-16. And grab some ice. Was that $2? Put it in your ice chest, and then go to those movies under the stars, whatever type shit. They're free. They're giving Grease. Amazing movie.
Never been to any of that. Or one of those, sorry.
Okay, but go to that. Found a good time after 8 o'clock, so it won't be that hot, right?
Gonna be killed by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Add $1.50 for books.
He did say that in the text. He did say that in the text.
Hey, you only got $50, bro.
So we're at what, $20?
Yeah. And then bodega.
And then Burger Bodega, which is pretty cheap. It's like $10 a plate after the dinner. Oh, lawn chairs. I think
What's $10 a plate?
it's like $10.99.
What are you talking about?
You go to
For
Burger
burgers.
Bodega. So it's like also there's another one the burger place, something like that.
McDonald's?
No, no, it's like a little nice chilling
Off
area.
Daddy?
Huh?
No, hot dad is expensive.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
No, I'm telling you, no, it's a small burger place. Isaiah knows about it, and you know Isaiah is barely coming up, so he suggested, he's like, good spot, regular time, you just chill, And that's a. I also offered him. Also picky.
I'm not picky.
Because
I offered him free tickets to Dynamo. Said no.
I couldn't go Monday.
Free tickets to what else did I offered 2 free tickets.
Astros.
No.
Texans, I think.
But
You got free tickets for the Texans?
Yeah, dude,
it's a
I'm balling, bro.
preseason game.
How come you didn't? Oh, preseason. Yeah, nobody going to that shit.
But I was like, it was August 17th. We were trying to do something quick.
Did you do it already?
No.
All right, so what would you suggest with $50 budget? Because the movie, the dollar movie theater don't exist anymore.
Nope.
No.
They don't? Because that was one of my suggestions.
Daisy, you got dumbass suggestions. I told you. With your suggestions, he wouldn't leave home and probably go to jail.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
He's crazy.
All right.
You're the thug, huh?
They'd probably cancel me for stealing flowers from their flower bed.
You don't need him anyways.
He's like, who stole your flowers? A dude with a fucked up knee and a cane. There ain't that many of them.
And he glows at night.
That's funny.
So it's just you and the wife, right?
Yeah.
$50 budget. All right. Let me
It's hard because you haven't done it in a while. Yo, it's crazy.
I would just suggest you stay your ass home and save those $50, bro.
And we might have to because we're having to replace everything we own. So.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, no, bro. Keep those $50 and invest it in
But you wanted something to do outside of the house. Because there's plenty of things you can do inside of the house. You can watch a movie inside. You can do all those things inside. But you want to do something outside of the house.
We
right?
wanted to do something kid-free, yes.
Yes.
That was
But honestly, it may sound. I don't think it's that bad. Sometimes when you're on the, I do it nowadays, and I have a little bit more of a budget.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should look at Improv, right there on I-10 at the Marquee, and sometimes they have really cheap shows, or sometimes they have open mic.
Sometimes they're free,
right?
but
Sometimes they're free.
But
And
everything in there's fucking
it's a
expensive.
good
Yeah, but they
comedy
have a drink
show.
menu,
Huh?
You gotta
drink
consume.
menu.
Hey, you can just buy yourself 2 drinks and there you go. It's not gonna be $25 each. They're gonna be maybe like 10.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
$40
right? And
there.
then you go semi-buzzed, right? You just go to Specs, buy yourself the shot, the dollar shots, right?
Yeah.
You get fucked up off of those, and then you go in there, and there you go.
Yeah, DUI on the way home too.
See, I don't get drunk though. It's really not good.
Look, man, I think, and then we could go with Luis after. But I'm thinking, like, sometimes just getting out the house is enough. Honestly, going to freaking Dairy Queen ain't that bad.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's
Like-
a lot of things you could do, but I feel like sometimes just like going to an IHOP, going to somewhere out to eat, and just chilling there for a long time, connecting, talking. Because that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
It's about connecting, being away from the kids. How many times have you guys told us about times where you went out for like hours and hours and hours, just talking?
You take that for granted, honestly, because, and I get what you mean, because once we're used to, like, I remember Taco Cabana was a big deal for us. I don't remember the last time I freaking went to Taco Cabana. It's not like it has bad food. Like, it's a place where, let's say, in October, November, at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, in the patio area, get yourself a nice dinner with some, what do they sell there? Margaritas, whatever?
Yeah.
You can chill there.
They have margaritas there since when?
Taco Cabana, yeah, they do.
They've always had it with Everclear.
That's like
Yeah, no, seriously.
that's like a $30 budget then. And then,
Look,
but it's not about the food. It's not about that. It's about
And it's
chilling.
it's not about the romanticism. Of course, you get like
It's just about getting out the house.
exactly.
Yeah.
You get extra points for being romantic, but it's about like just spending time away from the kids, spending time away from the house, and spending time connecting with the other person. That's all it is about.
Or you can go to Specs, order get yourself like 5 shots. Does your wife drink? Okay, so let's say like you guys get yourself like 5 shots each, right? That's about, let's say, $15, right? So you're down to 35, right? And then you go, you chuck those, and then if you have liquor at home, you drink at home, and then you go watch a movie.
Yeah.
The movie tickets are gonna be about $12.
Unless you go matinee.
What do you
know what I mean?
What does she like to do?
That's
fun.
the thing she doesn't.
She doesn't do anything for fun.
No.
Does she like movies?
She has to like something.
Yeah, she has to like something.
She is literally the hardest person to buy anything for.
But I'm not. We have to go about buying. She must like doing something.
We don't do
Does
anything.
she like going to the
much
movies?
as Read. We haven't been to the movies.
Go to
We've been
Barnes and
together.
Noble. That's free.
See,
Honestly, she likes to read.
Fuck no, don't go to Barnes and Nobles because you ain't going to enjoy that shit. You gotta enjoy that shit too. It's not just about her.
Oh, okay.
It's really not. No, fuck that. I hate that shit.
No, you're not wrong, but that's an option. Not a good option, but it's an option.
It's a terrible option. It's not even an option. No, you gotta enjoy yourself.
Okay, what do you like to do if she doesn't like to do anything?
I like going to the movies.
What I said was very similar to him. Go to
No, it
Walmart,
wasn't.
buy
No,
a
it
bunch
wasn't.
of
No, it
snacks,
wasn't. No, it
anything
wasn't.
you want
It
to
was
buy.
nothing like me.
Drinks, food. Go to the outdoor movie theater like that. You're inside the car, and you get to watch 2 movies
I don't
for
like
one
that
price.
idea.
Dude, you don't have to like it. It's an option.
That's why it was nothing like it. Though.
I think the last time I went to the drive-in, it was like $28.
The driving is
Did
expensive.
you go with the kids?
No, it was per car.
No, there's no way. Because the driving right now, I think it's like $10 a car
Where?
at the Showboat.
Showboat. Where's the Showboat?
It's in Cyprus.
If we're gonna make a goddamn road trip just for a date.
Hey, hey, how much would gas be to go there?
I
Probably would be
mean,
like $10.
I think my idea is the best. Get fucked up at home. No, seriously, you get fucked up at home if you have liquor
But
at
he
home.
wants to leave the home because the kids are at home.
Huh?
The kids are at home.
No, but
That's
then you
right.
can go to the movies afterwards.
You pregame at home,
Oh,
right? And then you can buy a whole lot of dollar snacks,
Yeah.
right? And the shots. Go to Specs, buy the little shots, or you don't have to buy the shots, right? If you have liquor at home, you got your flask, right? You put it in your wife's purse. You go get fucking snacks,
yeah.
a whole bunch of junk food, right? A whole bunch of hot and spices. You put that shit in your wife's purse, and you go fucked up and watch a movie, and you good, bro. Right?
The old you is coming out. I like that.
That's what you do.
That's exactly
Or you
what-
could just buy like $50 worth of fucking heroin and then just fucking shoot up heroin with you and your wife, and hey, that's one hell of a night,
Fuck.
You ain't wrong. Man.
right?
That's an option again.
Yeah,
I don't think
a
it's
little-
the best option, but it's an option.
That's like total different.
Still better than go.
Your Barnes and Noble, which is just a little bit above that.
Yeah,
one.
I think so.
It's better than.
It's still above your go picking
It's
flowers
better than
shit.
getting-
Still better than that, right?
Yeah, like I think shooting heroin is better than
Better
go
than
picking
getting
flowers.
a
Yeah. I think
for stealing flowers out of someone's flower bed.
Yeah, see, at least you won't go in as a.
It's a fella.
But you see, now you're on our because he's like that. That's the ideas he would give you. Don't ever go to ideas for him.
Yeah, see, don't
I
ever
was
ask
thinking
Luis
the whole
for.
time. It's like, fuck, man. What does Luis do with this girl? Like,
Oh, bro, it's a whole week's worth. It's not just a one day.
See,
It's a
thank
whole week's worth,
I go
And it's
all out for my
corny.
girls.
and it's
Hey,
corny as fuck.
It's
Yeah, but she
corny
loves it.
and it's cheap.
Hey, but she no, it's not.
It's corny, it's cheap, and the girl hates it, bro. Now she has to pretend like she likes
Yeah,
it. No
that's
girl's
what
gonna
she
tell him,
likes it.
I hate
Like,
it.
he tells me that my girl thinks I'm funny. No, she don't.
That's how you know. That's how
No, she
you
don't.
know she's lying.
Your
bro.
dumbass just don't know that she don't. You don't.
Go for it. Tell me all
Like-
you want. If
it's
she,
like-
as long as she's the one telling me I'm funny, that's all I care about.
Like I remember he told me for Valentine's. Oh, cause the romantic thing about him is that he doesn't celebrate Valentine's on the 14th. He does it on the 16th, is it?
I just do it on the weekend afterwards.
The weekend afterwards, whatever. And I don't know why. I still don't understand why. I'm not gonna get there. It's like the Earth is flat theory.
I
I'm just
hate
never
Valentine's
gonna.
Day.
I'm just never gonna understand it. But and he told me the whole romantic day was that they played a game at a coffee shop. Get to know you game, right? Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much was coffee?
How much was coffee?
Where'd you go get coffee at?
I don't know. Coffee shop, probably be nudie. There's a couple
Special.
coffee shops in downtown.
You can do that. I hope you know your wife. Even if she's your wife.
Don't do that. She gonna leave you.
Don't do that. She gonna leave you. Gotta be spontaneous though. You gotta be spontaneous. You gotta
There's
be.
just a lot going on, and I want to get her mind off.
You gotta be creative. That's the thing. Just be creative. Like honestly, the other day I was at the park, and I wouldn't do this, but I'm like I kind of saw the. I was like I wish I could enjoy that, like, and I'm pretty sure they were on the budget. I was by my parents' house, and I was there around the track, and a couple
What park was this?
I don't even know. It's a hood park, so I don't even know if it has a name.
Some other one, Beltway?
No, right there on Boone. You know where my parents live. You know where Ollie's at?
What was it? What was it that? Because I'm
curious.
so much things have happened from the moment you started telling the story to now.
Oh, so I was jogging and what you call it? And I saw a couple with a Little Caesars pizza. It's just kind of chilling.
All you need, some food and some time to spend with each
I
other.
think you need a little bit more, but I appreciated that they appreciated it. Like if I go do that to my girl, I don't think she'll like it.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll necessarily like it. Cause we're different. We're living a little differently. Okay, just a little bit, not too much differently, but we're living a little differently. But it's like I appreciated that. I remember we would go to Wingstop, and literally get there. What time school ends? We chill for like 3:30 to 4. Get to Wingstop around 5, and leave that bitch around 8, 9
Go
o'clock.
help them close, bro.
And we were just talking, chilling, hanging out. Like now it's a little different, right? Now, but you gotta be creative. You gotta be spontaneous.
Yeah.
And I think that if you're able to be different, means the whole world, right? Because if you just be cliche about it, it's not gonna be.
Well, I don't believe in the whole Valentine's bullshit anyway. I think it's a marketing ploy. And all that shit.
What's that thing marketing for?
And also,
Then why do we do it? Why do we fall for it?
I don't.
I know why.
You bitch.
No lie. I just don't hear the fucking hassle. It's just to not argue that day. It's the only reason.
No, I've
Like,
never
why do
saw
you
that.
do it?
Because it makes her happy.
I don't really believe that. I don't think it makes her
don't know.
happy.
Yeah, I don't think it makes them happy.
I just be like, okay, just so she doesn't miss out and she doesn't like give me that side eye. I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
I don't do shit on Valentine's.
Nothing.
It's like I don't celebrate my birthday either, or her. We don't celebrate birthdays or either.
I celebrate birthdays.
Are you like a Jehovah's Witness or something?
No, So the reason why I don't celebrate my birthday, my best friend died in Afghanistan with me. In Afghanistan on my 19th birthday, so I just don't.
So you're never gonna celebrate your birthday ever again. So do Luis and celebrate the next weekend.
That's not a bad idea.
My psychiatrist told me that. I still haven't.
He told you to celebrate on the next weekend. I'm telling you, therapy doesn't work, bro. I'm telling you, therapy. He was joking, by the way. He didn't mean that.
My therapist literally said, "Hey, choose a different day."
If your therapist gives
You
you
can call me a
advice,
doctor, bro. Pay me instead.
I'm telling you, therapy doesn't work. Like, you don't believe me. Therapy doesn't work. You went to couples therapy, right? Signed a divorce 2 weeks later. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't in it.
it doesn't work. I'm telling you.
I refuse to go to couples.
It doesn't work, bro.
No, come to me. $150 session, bro.
My dumbass went.
Really?
He's not even married.
I'm not even
He went by
married.
himself to
No.
couples therapy.
I didn't go by myself, but I lasted about 27 minutes before I started arguing. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. And the therapist like, I'm here to help you. Fuck you, you ain't here to help me. You don't know me.
They easily they make it to where most of the time they make it to where it's the man's fault. In couples therapy.
That's how you go find a men therapist.
Watch out. What if he wants your girl?
Yeah.
Hey, keep that bitch. Do me a favor.
But no, my therapist literally told me to celebrate it a different day. I could choose any day in the month, and I just don't.
Celebrate a different month.
It don't work for me right now. I think.
Okay, does your wife celebrate her birthday?
No.
Why not?
We just don't.
Did you pull her into the situation where because you don't celebrate
No,
birthday,
no,
she doesn't?
Well, I make dinner for her. I actually cook.
It'll be suck if you make her not eat that day.
No, like instead of frozen food or something like pizza rolls or something, I actually cook homemade food. You know.
How many days in the year?
365.
Yeah.
What do you do the other 364 days?
I sit in my fucking apartment. I don't go nowhere.
Do you eat though?
Yeah. I don't go to the grocery store.
You don't cook those days? That's what I'm telling you.
You're not hearing me. I don't always home make food. So usually it's like frozen, like a frozen pizza or lasagna.
On what days do you homemake food?
Tuesday.
Didn't you hear? On her birthday.
That's why I'm asking.
Exactly.
So that's not days then.
No.
Yeah, do you do it on any other day, or just on that one day?
Like I haven't done it in a while, but
Because
I used to like to grill.
360 days have come by with our birthday, right?
I'm not saying like I'll make fresh salsa. I'll make fresh everything. Other times, when I don't make homemade stuff, it's usually like get fucking salsa from a can. Or
Yeah.
something. Is what I mean, assholes. But no, I don't go grocery shopping. I literally.
I never thought I would say this, but I think you should hang out more with Luis because I get it. We're desensitized.
I order it in an app because I don't.
But
like
we
the
eat.
Publix.
You know.
He eats too. He's not saying he doesn't eat.
There's sometimes I don't eat, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not. This is not a fucking therapy session.
No, it's definitely not. It's better. Look, you should hang out more with Luis. Like, tell him how
He
your
only
day
has
goes.
Tuesdays off. How am I supposed to do that?
No, don't believe. You could call Luis whenever. Luis has. Tell him what's your favorite thing to do at home.
Favorite thing to do at home? Relax.
No, but yeah, what relaxes you? What activity you and your girl do that relaxes you?
It's not one that relaxes, but we enjoy doing
Comb each
puzzles
other's
together.
hair?
Say it again. Say it
We
again.
enjoy doing puzzles together.
Puzzle.
I have a lot of nonfiction books. I read.
Did you hear that? You were just gonna skim through the thing. That means he ain't got shit to do. If he's doing a puzzle, that means he has nothing to do. Understand?
Yeah,
So
I got
that means that you can call him and talk to him whenever. Like he has nothing to do besides
works all
stalk
day.
his girl
He not
and do puzzles all day. Like so, yeah, you could call him. Like, and you gotta stop going to so many little people's birthdays. It's creepy. Okay?
My little people.
He's going
he
to a whole bunch of kids' birthdays every weekend,
You
dude.
know all.
With no kids.
With no kids.
No, who's? Oh, I don't have kids. Yes, correct.
Do you know all these kids stuff?
No.
They're
He knows the kids, he
family-
don't know the parents.
Fuck you. They're family members.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Do they
Like,
celebrate your birthday with you?
when's your birthday?
It's in December.
July.
What?
I just made a
Oh,
guess.
okay. No. It's December. It's in December.
Yeah.
He said December. I thought you said the summer.
In December.
That sucks.
I don't know, man. I think like you gotta approach your girl like, yeah, go on a date night. Going on date nights is cool. There's no problem with going date nights. And ball on your budget. That's cool too. But you gotta be direct with your girl. Tell her what you want to do, what you don't want to do,
Yeah.
what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, and then adjust to it. You're not gonna be like. But it seems like I would kind of want your marriage because apparently she don't like to do anything. And then I could just teach her to do everything I want to do. Like, you want cleats? We'll just buy her cleats. Buy her UFC gloves. Buy her UFC gloves. Like, buy her, yeah, it's just, hey, look, okay, you what you want to do? Nothing? All right, let's go watch the fight.
Yeah, we're just happy just sitting at home.
I think most importantly, you have to just pull the trigger. Because you can talk about it all you want. You have to pull the
I know
trigger.
that. You know, she is married to me.
I don't mean like pull the trigger as in like kill her.
No.
I mean like pull the trigger as in like actually do something.
Well, I know that.
Well, killing her would be doing something.
I would not kill my wife.
Kill her, I'm just saying, it would be
Shit.
doing something.
We just went to a
I
whole new
understood that that's not
extreme.
what we meant.
I'm just saying, he took it there and, like,
You did say it.
You said pull the trigger.
hey, for somebody who's gone through the turmoil in life that you have, you don't have enough gray hairs, if you ask me.
I have a lot of gray hair.
You should have more. Like, I believe so. Like, my dad doesn't do anything, and his hair is white.
It's also like 60, Chesco.
My dad doesn't look 60.
How old does he look?
My dad looks pretty young,
I haven't seen him in a while, bro.
but like he kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, being on blacks don't crack. Like, that's the thing. You lucky.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, black people, bro. You remember Demond?
Oh my God,
He was like 40, and he looked like he was our age.
he was like
No, seriously.
45.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
And at that time,
We
we
thought he was in
were...
his 20s.
No, we thought he was our age.
Yeah.
And at that time, we were like 21,
Yeah, we're like, yeah.
22, and he was 45, bro.
Shit.
45. I swear to God. Ask him. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Well, my uncle, you met him, the one in Colombia.
Oh, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
also another big WWE guy.
Yeah.
He looked old.
Yeah, because he was short.
Also, he had gone through some turmoil in life. He was like his wife was trying to take half, and he ain't got nothing. So it's like it's crazy. It's like
Forgot about the mom.
anyways, hey, I don't know if y'all been following the Olympics.
No, it's.
I got pissed off. Do you know that Michael Phelps has more medals than Colombia?
Oh, I didn't know that, but I could.
Motherfucker, like 30 some, no?
Like Michael Phelps, yeah, he retired, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that he had more medals than the entire country in the history of Colombia, which pisses me off.
They just won the
well, I
first
believe
Olympic
that.
medal in 2024.
Colombia?
Colombia.
In soccer?
They won a silver for gymnastics.
Oh, Mexico won a medal for like camel riding or something like
But we
that.
stay winning.
Like,
That's no news.
Yeah.
Except soccer, right?
Yeah, it's the only thing.
no,
That's
I think. Yeah,
Why you laughing, bitch?
What about it?
We win in soccer now.
Yeah, but you haven't won no fucking Olympic medal. At least we have.
We just
Not in
won.
soccer.
We haven't won?
Well, camel riding.
One.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's what you won.
No, we didn't.
You know breakdancing is a sport?
Bro, rock climbing, mountain climbing, like wall climbing.
That makes more
That's-
of a sense than breakdancing.
Why? It's like ballerina. Or like gymnastics.
Figure skating.
No, well, gymnastics is an actual you doing stuff, right?
No, like-
I feel like that would be.
What's the difference between gymnastics and breakdancing? Except breakdancing is better because there's music.
No, ballerina, I mean, that
there's
shit is,
movie,
they have
yeah.
music too.
Oh, they do?
They choose their own song.
And I think that's where I'm going with this. It should be more like part of that aspect of gymnastics.
I don't think
It
is
should
it
be a
this whole
sport.
inclusivity thing. I get it.
I don't think breakdancing should be in the Olympics at all.
I don't think a lot of things should be in the Olympics.
I don't think walking should be in the Olympics at all.
Walking is not a sport, bro.
Did you know there's Olympic walking?
Yes,
Shut the
it's been
fuck
for
up.
years, dude.
there's
It's that fast walking.
Yeah,
Like speed walking?
Speed walking. Yeah.
and they walk like at a pace of 6 miles per hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
at 6 minute miles.
Is that
Oh,
fast?
6 minute
6
miles.
minute
Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fast.
6 minute miles. Yes.
I was like, fuck, bro. 6 miles per hour. That's more than me.
Which I think is 6 minute miles. Is
Wait,
10
you're
minute
the
mile.
comparison?
But still 6 minutes for men.
Wait,
That's probably
that's
more, huh?
faster. That's
Yeah,
faster.
that
than-
is
than-
faster, yeah,
That's
yeah.
10 minutes per mile.
Regardless, both of them are fast.
I don't think those should be a sports. Just run.
Have you ever ran a mile?
Yes.
Have you ever?
Who has not ran a mile?
Hey, I know some people. Hey, there's some lazy motherfuckers out there. My sister's one of them.
I just saw, the rock climbing shit was today. I
The
was like,
Olympics
what
should
the
be
fuck?
about 7 sports.
It used to only be the
Javelin,
the
That whole javelin thing.
javelin, shot
What's that?
put.
What's javelin?
That's javelin. Yeah, it's like you throw an arrow,
like,
right?
yeah, it's like a big arrow, big pole vault thing. You
Oh, yeah, that's
forward.
badass. Yeah, that's cool. That's
That
cool.
can't be a sport.
That's like track and field.
Yeah,
Shot
yeah.
put.
And it used to only be those things. If I
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually it used to only be track and field.
Yeah, I don't know why soccer is the only one that has limitation. No, man soccer is the only one that has age limitation.
why is Colombia not in the?
That's true.
Olympics
Like today, the Cuban wrestler, he's like 41, 5th straight gold medal.
Oh, good
I
for him.
thought the Olympics when they originally started was for amateurs.
What? Why would it be for amateurs?
That's why that's what amateurism was.
College.
You thought, or
There's
is
a bunch
this?
of
I'm
college.
pretty sure.
Okay, so you guys are not facts.
There's a lot of
You
college.
didn't say it with your chest.
Well,
There's a lot of
I don't
college-
care about the Olympics, but like, I don't understand like why. It's like
But yeah, you're right. Only soccer has the age limit restriction. Age restriction.
What were we saying?
man soccer.
Oh, the women's soccer don't?
Women, you can bring whoever you want.
That's my point.
A lot of college.
Why even have women's soccer?
Compete
You have
at
javelin.
the Olympics.
I knew that. Yeah.
They're amateurs.
Who?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that.
What are you talking
only
about?
Amateurs.
Who?
College athletes. A lot of the college athletes.
It's just
Have you
that
seen the
they're-
U.S. basketball team?
They suck.
It's not. Are you fucking kidding?
What?
You said they
They're big?
suck?
3-on-3. Have you seen them at 3-on-3?
Oh yeah, they got eliminated on 3-on-3.
They
Oh,
cut
there's
the-
3-on-3 basketball in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Who's playing? Are there any
Hell if
NBA
I know. I
players,
don't
or-
know, bro. I just know they got eliminated. I don't think it's NBA players.
Oh, okay, but all right. The U.S. men soccer. I mean,
Basketball.
basketball.
They brought
Oh.
like the freaking
Yeah.
the
They brought
Space
everybody.
Jam
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Yeah.
They brought everybody, dude. That's not fair. Like today they played Brazil. I don't know why Brazil showed up.
They beat them by like 30.
Yeah, but if I was Brazil, I wouldn't have shown up.
But
Yeah,
didn't
no.
they almost?
Or I just start
lose
hitting
the-
people. I'm like, there's no business for you to be.
Yeah.
What was
Like-
that team that almost beat us?
Oh, South Sudan.
Oh yeah, because they went on a shooting.
Yeah.
They got hot. Yeah.
Like honestly, I don't mean to be a little racist, but like the darker the team, the better chance you have. It's like
So these are sports that have been discontinued from the Olympics. Tug of war.
Can't believe that was ever one.
A solo synchronized swimming. They still have group synchronized
Wait a
swimming.
minute, wait a minute,
but
wait a
not
minute, wait a
solo.
minute. How does that make any sense?
That's what I'm saying.
How can you synchronize by yourself?
Maybe to the music? I don't know. Life saving.
Hey, can you go deeper into that one? Can you figure out what the... How do you lose?
It's a,
If your dude dies, you lose. Basically,
What happens if the dude dies?
you lose.
You lose? How do you lose
Because
that?
despite only being in the Olympics and in one Olympics, life saving is actually a real sport that still takes place today at the World Games.
Well, firemen have their little game.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Ski ballet. So
Hey, I would like to see
ballet
that.
and skis.
Is it on snow?
Yeah. Hot air ballooning.
What?
I don't know what all entails in hot air ballooning.
The fuck?
Painting and sculpture.
Painting?
And sculpture.
How's that a sport?
I don't know. How is breakdancing a sport?
Because
Pigeon shooting.
Oh, I had the Mario game of those. I don't know.
The what? Paintball?
No, pigeon shooting. You never played that
Pigeon
Mario
shooting,
game when
yeah.
you were a kid?
Not Mario. but
Running deer
Duck
shooting.
hunt. It's called duck hunt.
Yeah,
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
Rope climbing is one of them.
It's still a sport?
No, that got discontinued. Obstacle course swimming race. That's actually kind of sounds pretty cool. Distance diving. Dumbbell contest. Doesn't give me any specifications of what it is, but pistol dueling. So this is an actual duel
Yeah, that's badass.
with pistols.
Speaking of shooting, did you see that guy? The one that I think he won a medal. And
Oh, he got silver
didn't-
medal. Yeah.
He didn't have any of the gear that all these other motherfuckers had.
Oh yeah, the dude from Turkey.
Uh
I thought it was Ray.
And then he he asked if his wife could give back his dog.
huh. What else? And croquet. Those are Olympic
What's
sports.
croquet?
The
little,
yeah.
has a little
it's kind of like polo, but it has
wire.
like
shit.
polo and
How do you score that though?
I don't know. You put it through the hole.
There's like several of them.
I don't know.
The fun things you could do like that.
There's flag football. I don't know if there's football and flag football in there.
That's new.
There's no football, is there?
This is what it says. There's futsal too. I didn't know that.
It's crazy, dude. You think it's just because of the money? Adding more sports, you think it could bring you more
But-
money?
in other countries.
Not in. No, I don't think
In
so.
other countries.
Well, you could pay more advertisers. There's so many channels now. Like, for example, NBC is owned by, or Peacock is owned by NBC, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Peacock, it works like it has
ski jumping.
hundreds of channels, right?
USA is owned by NBC Universal.
No, yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is that if you're transmitting, if you're broadcasting through Peacock, now all these random ass sports you can actually broadcast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then every single one you broadcast, you can sell an advertiser for, right?
But the thing
And
is,
that's how you make money.
if you look at the income for like medal winners by country,
They don't get
we
paid
get
shit.
less. Like the U.S. gets less than someone from like I forget what country it was, but it was like $100,000 more that the other
Mexico
countries
gets $250 per gold medal.
We do not get that.
Who pays that?
I think the government. I don't know. I'm not gonna say.
I don't know where the money comes from.
What do you mean the government? Like the Mexican government?
Each independent government, or like
Oh, so like the Mexican.
I don't know
They,
how
yeah.
all that
it's
shit
like an incentive. $250.
to get first place to get gold.
You only get $250.
Yeah, I think
200
1,000.
250.
US?
Yes. Oh, in pesos, but
Well, that's why they do it.
equivalent,
Do you get anything for silver?
I think 150.
Well, that's why they do 250 for gold, because nobody ever gets it.
And I think that's why they're able to incentivize higher in other countries than they are here, because the amount of gold medals that they're going to have here is going to be a lot higher. So they have to divide the pool.
No,
with
and
a lot
over
more
here,
people.
the Olympics, I'm sorry, mean close to nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if it means it's something for swimming, it means something for
Gymnastics.
gymnastics, and it means something for track and field.
That's it.
I'm sorry, the basketball, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's a
Soccer,
given.
nobody cares. Baseball,
You'll
nobody
never win.
cares.
I don't think there is baseball.
There is baseball,
World Baseball
Nobody cares.
Classic.
but I mean in the Olympics, nobody cares.
I know there's baseball.
Uh,
No, because the real season's on. So it's not like they're gonna send good players.
Yeah, they can't send. They gotta send like other players.
Yeah.
What you call it? Those are the 3 sports that matter in the Olympics. For USA.
Yeah.
Am I missing another one? Is gymnastics, running,
And that's just Summer Olympics.
and
you ain't even got.
swimming. Those 3.
Winter Olympics.
You got Winter Olympics.
Yeah, Winter Olympics. I guess those a couple matter too. But outside of that,
That's one thing that white people still have.
What's that?
Winter Olympics.
who the hell is this gonna go?
Yeah.
Right.
So I go like, I'm with you. Black people, bro. Motherfuckers are good at everything, except swimming.
You think if they go, that they'll take over?
Not in swimming.
Well, not in swimming, but in like the
They
Winter
gotta be
Olympics.
fucked.
The
They throw you
Winter,
in the pool.
the Winter Olympics.
That's where the lifeguard they'll make a comeback.
Hey, I want you to look into that.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
What you call it? Hey, can I ask you a question? I've never understood. I don't mean to be insensitive, and I guess sometimes it comes out that way. Why, when you die, and they're taking you to the the day they're
Open casket.
what's it called? The funeral.
Yeah.
Why is there a long ass caravan behind the people when they're driving the hearse?
It just depends on. So.
Cause I got stuck behind one.
The funeral procession. I know what you're talking
Yeah, and there was like 20 something cars behind this hearse. My first thought, there's no way he knew that many people. That's my first thing. They just started calling random people.
It's our business, bro. At the end of the day, it's our business.
But how do you make? Maybe that's the reason. I just don't know the reason.
It's 100%. Because remember, you're going from like, let's say, where they had the open casket, and then you're gonna go to the cemetery, which is not always near each other, right? So that you need them to escort the body, and then as everybody follows the body, but you have to pay for the escort.
God, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It costs money, and that's the way they.
That's all it is.
Because it was a little depressing. First of all, I saw it, my thing was like, that there's no way he knew that many people. Second of all, if he knew that many people, badass. Third of all, mine will be like 3 cars behind. And then I got a little depressed. Like, I can't die anytime soon.
I gotta know more people.
Yeah, I gotta get to know more people before this happens, because
Wait for us to get famous.
mine gotta be lit. It can't have 3 people behind it, dude.
I don't even care about that kind of thing.
I did it until this happened. I never even thought about it.
Until I wanted more than 3 cars following me.
Yeah, like, bro, like, that would suck.
I've been a part of burials at sea. Okay.
There's no caravan there, right?
No.
A bunch of
but
boats,
you get
like-
the 21 gun salute, and they do the whole thing from the boat. But burials at sea, I think that's how I want to be.
Okay, so you know a little bit more about this.
Yeah.
Those shows like NCIS and Law and Order and all. Like, but do those people exist at all?
NCIS is real.
What,
thing.
detectives?
No, but they have that skill set.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever watch First 48?
Yeah, but they don't
But they're
be jumping over cars and
Because
stuff like
that doesn't
That's what I
exist.
mean.
No, that doesn't exist. Nobody does that shit.
So FBI, NCIS, they do the whole, like the driving course, and they fucking flip the car around and do all kinds of crazy
Yeah, but what are the odds of that shit happening?
I'm saying because NCIS LA was on.
Yeah, they train you. It's like yeah, 100%. Like what Ray's doing it, right? He did that training for SWAT.
Oh, SWAT. Yeah, but SWAT's pretty badass. But
Yeah.
like, for example, I just saw Bad Boys.
Yeah, that wouldn't that doesn't
Not the
exist.
same thing.
No. Like, you know that show that we watched? What's it, Top Gun?
Oh no,
And what a lot of
Lethal
people-
Weapon.
Lethal Weapon like that. That doesn't.
What a lot of people don't understand is cases don't get solved as fast as these television shows.
It's NCIS. 8 years. They stop terrorism every single week under an hour.
No, they don't.
Every single week. And they fall in love and get married and all that stuff.
I don't believe all
Yeah.
that.
Government needs to start taking notes.
Don't believe me. I got proof.
Oh my gosh.
I got proof. 6 seasons of it.
Oh. There's more seasons of NCIS than that.
It's, and then I don't understand. Like, I don't understand any of
I
this shit.
actually, so, to put a little perspective into the NCIS thing, I was on a hit list back when ISIS first popped off and they did all their shit. And I literally had to have NCIS around my house, basically. And literally, like, they vetted everybody in my neighborhood.
So NCIS is like a real acronym?
Yes.
What is SCI?
I thought it was just a
Hold on,
fucking show.
Let me guess it. Naval right?
National, naval,
Wait. Let him guess.
Naval criminal.
Don't.
investigation,
No.
Mhm.
Really?
solving,
No.
Investigation. NCIS. Oh, there's one more.
Solutions.
Service.
Service. There you go. That
Hey,
was my
don't
guess.
Tell us one more
It
again.
used to be the NIS.
He sucks at this. He has this little app.
No. So we
He's
were
so
fucking.
trash at this. So we were watching the baseball game.
I am
And-
like 10 seconds ahead of everybody. And we were watching that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and I don't care. I'm like,
I
you could
remember
be an
that.
hour ahead. Just don't tell me what happened. And he comes out and he tells us every time that
I
we
was
were
like,
watching
hey,
the fight.
We were
It's
watching
over.
the fight, and he's like, "Oh, he lost in 3, 2." And I thought he was messing with us. I'm like, "There's no way."
And I thought he was being an asshole, but
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I just realized that he just can't wait. Because he couldn't wait for
No
us to
patience,
get. Yeah,
man.
no patience. It's like he sucks at it, like. Because he told. And before the game finished, he had told me, I'm like, don't tell me, let me watch it.
Game's over.
And then the next inning, he's like, game's over. I'm like, stop telling me. And then he did it later on the fight. No patience. Like, no patience.
But
at
no,
all.
they had to sit and monitor my house. They followed me to work. They followed me home. Everywhere I went, they followed me just to make sure I didn't get kidnapped. And I actually, the funny thing is, we watched NCIS together.
So did you get kidnapped?
No, they did find an unmarked vehicle though, and it was a stole. I don't know if they ever came back and said if it was somebody trying to kidnap me, but they found an unmarked vehicle around the corner from the house.
They were probably trying to rape you.
Shit.
I think if they wanted to get you, they probably could have. You're not too agile.
Not now. I used to be.
Yeah, it's like they have no
That's why I usually always.
they have no
carry.
want to. They have
Not
no want
anymore.
to. Yeah, it's like.
Or drive.
There's still a lot of things.
So what did they update the list? What happened?
He just fell off.
No, I'm still.
You should check.
Okay, first of all,
And how do you get access to this list? Like, it's like Amazon.
How do they know how do they know you're on this list in the first
data
place?
breaches.
It's like an Amazon
It
wish list or
happens.
something like that. But
Like, you don't think when all the shit with the aircraft went down, right, and it canceled a bunch of the fucking flights, you don't think another country's not fucking doing that? They're just not fucking
what
telling
aircraft?
you.
What are we talking about?
What are you talking
My
about?
There
mom's
was a-
flight got canceled.
There was
a
a-
Microsoft glitch.
Microsoft
Not
glitch?
fucking Microsoft shit.
Well, that's what it
It's
was. That's
more
what they told
serious.
us that it was. The Microsoft glitch.
It was more serious, and it had.
My bad. 14 seasons.
It got
So many things
can't-
going on that way.
Shut the fuck up. A lot of flights got canceled because there was some kind of hack into like Boeing or
That's not what I
American
heard.
Airlines.
That's not what I heard. Because my shit was, like, our job wasn't working either.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with just the airport.
No. That's
When did this
completely
happen?
Different.
What are you talking about?
This happened like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Are you talking about, like, when the whole Microsoft bullshit went down?
Microsoft,
Not
right?
Microsoft.
It was Microsoft.
Microsoft?
No.
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
It was like basically like it wasn't like Microsoft like Outlook, but it was like the but it was like
I don't even know what you're talking about, and I knew it wasn't that.
no, because a lot of people thought they're like, well, how come my email's working?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm not talking about Microsoft. I'm talking about the actual thing that happened. I don't care about fucking Microsoft. I don't fucking care.
What the fuck is the actual thing that you're talking about?
It affected aircraft nationwide.
Yeah, it was Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft. Because even the hospitals were fucked. Like, you know, the banking system was fucked. Everybody was fucked.
And the
So
aircraft.
Steve Jobs did all
It
this.
might be a part of it.
He came back from the dead.
Wait,
It might-
Steve Jobs is dead.
It might be a part.
Steve Jobs was Apple.
Oh,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
who's Microsoft?
Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
Oh, Bill Gates.
But
He's
let's-
alive though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
now.
Hey, one thing at a time, man.
But what I'm saying is, you don't think other countries aren't doing this shit?
Do what?
Dude, for God's sake.
Hacking into our infrastructures, bro.
Who hacked into our infrastructure?
I give you like 4 guesses.
So we already established Steve Jobs wasn't one of them.
Not American.
Okay.
Could have. Possibility. Can't rule it out. Can't officially rule it out.
If we had Steve Jobs, I'm adding Tupac.
Or Michael.
Like, Okay, so it's like it's up to you.
We'll go with countries.
It's not gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be one, none or both.
We'll go with countries.
Hey, for shits and giggles, because my only guess is gonna be Russia. Second one, I'm gonna throw in Colombia just
Just to keep them relevant.
He's gonna say Mexico.
Yeah.
China. Yeah. It's not just they don't coincidentally just.
How come we stuck that too? I thought we had four.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
Our homeland.
No. We had 4. We had 5. Russia, Colombia,
Mexico.
China.
Okay, there we go. Good.
Okay, but let me put this to this.
So wait, China has
Everybody uses
Microsoft?
but everybody uses Microsoft, not just US.
Well, I know that.
He's saying it had nothing to do with Microsoft.
It don't have.
He's saying
anything.
that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a coincidence.
Hey,
No,
you're-
but Microsoft.
That Microsoft and Boeing got hacked at the same day.
Yeah.
But Microsoft was out worldwide.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Boeing was
That's
only
not what
US.
he's saying.
So what are you
Boeing
saying?
was US.
He was out. He was off at a zip code.
I don't know.
What I'm saying is,
Okay, somebody hacked
Shit
into our
just
infrastructure.
Wait, let him talk.
shit just don't go out. It happens.
Got him.
It happens.
You asshole.
Happens for a reason,
Well, no
and
shit.
they cover that shit up.
Because Microsoft was doing an update.
No, fuck Microsoft. Fuck
Microsoft?
Microsoft.
It just had low battery. And then the whole thing got stuck. I think that's what really happened.
Hey, yo, how come we're
They were switching the batteries.
It happens to us all the time. I don't know why. Hey, so we're getting hacked and nobody told me.
It was Microsoft.
Okay. Who's Boeing?
Oh, fuck.
The people that make the aircraft.
Boeing.
Oh, okay. I know. I actually do know.
Which
Okay.
there's a lot of scandal with that shit because doors are flying off aircraft and all kinds of things, and that's why you're afraid to fly.
That's not what I'm afraid of flying. Cause everybody tells me
You fly Spirit Airlines.
airplanes don't fall. I'm like, well, eventually one has to fall.
If you're out of gas.
Like, so I don't want to be on the one that falls. So every time before I get on an airplane, I look up, has any plane fallen lately?
And if there's none, then I'm scared.
And it's always none. And I'm like, shit.
And this ain't even the good NCIS.
Wait, so back. Let's circle back to the topic.
Microsoft.
Right?
No.
Prior to Microsoft,
Prior to Microsoft.
What the hell
Yeah.
were we talking about?
the list.
Is this the
Right, the
Olympics?
blacklist.
Oh, it's Alexa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how do you know you were on the list?
We were pulled into a room by the FBI, NCIS.
Where were you?
See,
I was on a boat.
like if I was the
How did the
leader,
FBI get on the boat?
The leader?
if I was the leader, right? If I was the leader of Al Qaeda or whatever the fuck, right? I have my list right here. Why the fuck would I have it in the
It's a
internet?
data breach. It was a data breach.
So
Oh, so their Microsoft went down.
they have a Microsoft, and then then United States hacked their Microsoft,
And now you mad when they do it to us.
but then you mad whenever they do it to us. I think that's why they.
This is all out of fucking context.
No, see, this is the problem. Y'all guys don't ask the questions that are supposed to be asked.
Right.
First of all, if you have a hit list, the last thing I'm gonna do is like upload it to Facebook or whatever.
The
Like,
only reason why I don't know why it got out or how it got out that there was even a hit list. Like I said, we just got back from deployment.
Like, if I'm a Batman, right?
A
thought you were-
Batman, not the Batman. A Batman.
A Batman.
There's multiple, right?
Right? I'm gonna have my hit list in a handy dandy
But
folder.
these terrorists
wait a minute.
aren't very
Wait a
smart.
minute. Is he a bad man or Batman? What did he say?
Because I thought he said Batman.
Yeah, I'm like, did
No.
you say bad man or Batman?
Batman.
Wait, I still don't know.
Context clues, guys.
He was,
Context.
he was simple. He was.
Context clues, guys.
What
All
I'm
right, now I got it. Got it.
These terrorists aren't smart at all.
Then how the fuck are they using a computer?
Yeah, how the hell did they get over here?
They
on
have
time?
money to pay people, and they're not.
Oh, they outsource.
They leave, yes.
They sound smart.
That's how they got.
I don't know, bro. They seem pretty fucking
Like,
That's
smart.
how we got the list through Upwork.
But the
Fiverr.
Yeah, through Fiverr.
the crazy thing is, okay, where I'm going with all this, and not smart terrorism and shit like that.
You ain't lying about that.
They leave trails. they're not ISIS, Al Qaeda. They leave trails of paperwork and they're not smart about hiding shit.
Well, yeah, this is actually, I think it's true. I'm asking. Because they recruit from in-house, right? They don't have a military.
No.
Do they recruit from...
They recruit from other countries.
No, but I thought they recruit just like civilians.
Yeah.
And they don't have the proper training.
And they train them. They teach them to use all of the way that slave owners used the Bible.
So basically, what you're saying.
I still don't know how you got on this list. Okay, I know.
I can't tell you.
I know a couple things. Steve Jobs didn't do it. I know
Throw me a
Neither
water.
did Tupac.
near the Tupac.
Throw me a water, please.
I know. What else do I know? Boeing. I know what Boeing is. I know that apparently they didn't get you, even though you're not the most, elusive person in the world.
NCIS.
And
There's a reason why they didn't get me.
what was that reason? And when did NCIS stop protecting you?
When? I mean, they probably still
Look us
watch.
out the window, bro.
They probably still watch some of the shit.
Oh, they're here. Can you shout out?
There's no cars over here. They hide real well.
Look, because I watch NCIS all the time.
It's not the same shit.
Look, that's what people tell me about Grey's Anatomy.
That's
Like,
not the same shit.
Two things. I
I
always,
used to think if I watched Grey's Anatomy, I could be a fucking doctor.
I always told you during the pandemic, I was just waiting for the call. And I'm like, if there's ever a pandemic that happens to like, there was a doctor shortage. If there's ever like a NCIS shortage, I could step up, dude. I've watched a lot. I watched Lethal
Apparently,
Weapon.
they're hiring everybody. You remember when Trump got shot and they had the
But
girl.
you have to have a. You have to have a.
You seen the girls that were what's it called?
Protecting?
Secret Service.
Secret Service.
Yeah.
Girl couldn't even put the gun back in her holster.
Yeah,
The girl couldn't even protect Trump. She was all like scared for her life. You could do that, bro.
There's a lot of people.
If you're in the Secret Service, would you really try to protect the president?
That's your whole.
No, that's
like,
your
I'm
job.
sure you have to.
I
take,
get
like,
it.
an
That's
oath.
your job.
That's- yeah, that's-
We all have a lot of jobs that we don't really do. Okay, we show up and we get paid until they realize we don't do it, then they fire us. Now,
I've never been fired.
Me neither.
called me one time. I'm about to go to jail for the stuff he was doing. So you're a perfect example, by the way. So it's like
You really are.
For example, for
You
what?
really are.
What is going on? Context here.
yeah, so they got mad at me because I'm gonna base my vote on whoever is the most thug. Right now it's Trump without a doubt. But if Kamala Harris puts more people in jail, that might sway my vote.
She's gonna need a lot more than that, though.
Not for
Sex
me.
tape. She needs to drop a sex tape.
It worked for Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it'll work for her.
You
too.
think Kardashian is losing a little bit of steam?
Well, I heard. I don't know if you
really
guys
care.
heard this too. I heard that Kim Kardashian came out as trans.
What?
Where did you hear this shit?
I heard it
Who's
somewhere.
your source?
I think TMZ.
No.
She came out as trans, so what, is she a man now?
No, that she identifies as a guy.
It's because of her dad.
Yeah, her stepdad. No, I'm sure no, but she likes dick too much.
But they didn't. They weren't really a thing until the OJ case.
Well, I don't think they were really a thing until the sex tape came out.
Yeah, until
Like her dad had a little bit of name because of the OJ case,
but there were nobodies.
but there were nobodies. Yeah. Then they became like a huge family after
Yeah.
the sex tape came out.
Thanks to Ray J.
Shout out, man.
Shout out
Shout
Ray
out
J.
to Ray J. And shout out to Kanye West. Because I'm not saying, it's like, everybody has a type. You like them small, you like them short, you like them blonde, you like them brunette. Kanye West like them slutty. Like, his wife, naked all the time.
But he chooses to have that for her.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's
He has
fine.
a thing for
Oh,
her.
okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like,
Nobody's knocking it down. Just he likes slutty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. I respect it, but I couldn't do it.
I mean, hey, to each their own, bro.
No, but I was like, if your own is stupid, I can say it. It's my opinion. I don't get to do a lot of things in life. And I'm going to say it.
It's stupid to let your girl dress like a slut.
I think so.
Why stupid?
And not dress like a slut, dress naked. Like, I don't know. Like, you
dress
told-
naked.
Oh, I'm
Either you're naked or you're not dressed. You can't dress naked.
You're right. I apologize. Or just like have her breast out completely in the flesh, and you told me you would be okay with it. Bullshit. You wouldn't. You would not be okay with your girl
Their
being
sex
naked.
must be amazing.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like, like the more exposed you are, like the, I don't know how to. What,
You tell me it makes you a freak?
100%. You can't be a fucking dull bitch and
Yeah, I guess you're
And
right.
like-
So, let's do missionary.
you know what I mean. But like showing titties in
Yeah.
public,
Yeah.
like she was like some freaky shit.
Oh yeah, is she a freak? Yeah, but they say that. I think it would be great to have that facade where she pretends to be a lady but is actually a freak. That would be badass too.
Oh, like you're a lady, but then you're
Yeah.
a freak. Yeah, fuck, you could be
Badass too.
I think that's.
Hey, to finish on this, I don't know how can you give us an estimate of what your wedding was?
What do you mean?
How much did it cost?
I don't know, dude.
Do you have like a rough estimate?
At least, I think like in the 40,000 range. Maybe
Okay.
50.
So I don't know if this may be the best idea, but I'm sorry, I have to do it.
For the data, women who spent more than $20,000 on their wedding were 1.6 times more likely to eventually get divorced than women who spent between $5,000 and $10,000.
Really?
So they're
Where do they get this data? First of all, how can you even collect this data? Like, go through every divorced bitch and be like, how much did you spend? How much did you spend?
How did they?
Against
how did they
divorced
survey
bitches?
that?
This is all the information I got for you. Don't ask me any more questions.
Dude,
now.
what? You have to have more.
No, I just want to think your opinion on it. Like that's it. On this
That's just-
information, don't ask me more.
That's terrible. Like, if you spend more than $10,000,
You're getting a little.
you get a divorce. A
Apparently.
fucking venue is like minimum 10,000.
That's
How
right.
much was your venue?
It was around 15.
Just the venue.
I didn't pay shit.
Not more.
So
It's
so
already-
by that,
But the whole wedding overall was around
Oh, so
40 to 50.
Right.
you're a good way to
Yeah.
debunk it.
I didn't pay shit for anything.
And you've been married what 7 times?
3 times.
Oh, you're close to there. So
how is that? So, but no. So by
that's what I'm saying. He's a good way to debunk it.
oh, debunk it.
I'm not standing by it. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just
What
saying
was the point of that, Cisco?
because I want to. First of all, it's for the women. Like no, I think weddings
Like,
are stupid.
seriously, like,
I mean and I stand by everything I'm about to say. Weddings,
bitches are stupid.
okay.
Like for that bitch to just say that, it puts me in such a bad mood. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid.
No, I think it's a good way of
Like you tell me of a wedding that's less than $10,000, bro.
figure it out. There has to be a way. We just talked about budgeting, going on a date on a budget. First of all,
My
venue.
first wedding, free. My second wedding, $200. My third wedding, $500.
Was it a marriage or was it a wedding? 'Cause I feel like there's different. Getting married
What?
is different than having a wedding.
What?
Yeah, you thought I was stupid.
You threw me a curveball, bro.
Like, I can go to how the courthouse right now and
Get married. Right.
That's not a wedding.
Right.
Having a wedding is an event.
Right.
That's
But
where
we're
I'm
talking
going
about
with
weddings.
Who the hell's gonna go to a courthouse and spend more than $20,000?
None of mine was court.
But what are you talking about? Who's gonna go to a courthouse and
Man,
spend more than
there's
$20,000?
fees to actually getting married.
It's only
More than
Yeah, like, we know-
$20,000.
Now we know somebody that flew all the way to California to go to a fucking county
people go to Vegas for that shit all the time.
what's it called? County court or whatever.
Okay, bro.
Put on a whole fucking dress and had a photo shoot in county
Yeah,
court.
that's dumb.
Right? So people are stupid.
Well, but I'm just saying that we can find examples of both. We found examples of both of people who spend no money and they're divorced, and we know a perfect couple who spend a shitload of money, and they done. So it's like
But they didn't really spend it.
okay, but it cost, right?
Yeah.
So it's like what I'm saying is, I think this is a good PSA to put out there. It's like yeah, a venue costs $15,000. Then venues may be a little overrated. Like is the beach free?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes.
I think depending on where you do it, it can be free. But if you do it in front of a hotel, then you have to pay the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use like a private beach. If you go,
Exactly.
for example, let's say Galveston. Let's say
Yeah.
Galveston was pretty, right?
Yeah.
You go.
Fuck
you,
pretty,
you-
dude.
You go try to get married in Galveston. You're gonna have a whole lot of people there, and you can't kick them out.
I mean, you can do it,
but you
but
can't
you
kick them
can't
out.
get mad at people for not respecting your boundaries.
But again, it's like people want this perfect Cinderella day that is like, Again, data says it don't make a difference. I'm just trying to help the men here. I'm
Don't
sorry.
get married.
I'm sorry. That's the team I'm on. I'm on the men's team. It's like, how many men? You were one of them. How many men really want that wedding? They don't really want it. They do it for the women.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. There's few men who want it. Okay, we got one here. Like, but it's most men don't want it, right? So if Luis, I'm not talking to Luis. Luis wants it, go do it. But like the men who don't want it, use this PSA to your benefit.
I'm sorry, but
Use this PSA to your benefit.
I'm completely against weddings. I'm completely against marriage.
I just said that.
But yeah, no, that's fucking stupid, Jessica. Like what that bitch just said, it just pisses me off.
I like it.
Bitches are stupid, bro.
I like it. I'm gonna keep it on save, and like if it ever comes up with anybody, I'm like, listen. To
This bitch really came up with percentages.
Yeah, she did.
Like,
And what is 1.6?
Where did you even find that?
I don't care, bro. It says that don't
Because
spend.
it says 1.6 out of. Did it say out of how many, or did it just complain again?
Honestly, I don't know.
What's the source?
it's just stupid. He finds like the stupidest shit. He's like, yep.
It's
this
Paige
is-
Van Sant. She's fine.
Oh, that's the dumb bitch. Like, this
For the
dumb
data,
bitch. She had
women
to.
who spent more than $20,000 on their wedding were 1.6 times more likely to eventually get
1.6 times
times,
more
Yeah, what is
likely.
1.6 times more likely?
Like there were.
Like, is one time more likely? Is that like double? Or
No.
twice more likely would be double?
Well, yeah, two. Well, no, I don't know.
You see?
It's Paige Van Sant, bro. For
That's
God's
what
sake.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that. What is that number?
This is literally the only bitch that's tried every single sport and has sucked in every single
I don't know why,
sport.
but me looking at her when she talks,
than
Let me see.
women who
I
spent
don't know, I like it.
25
What she look like?
So there are statistics.
Well, that's a guy.
that
No,
show
she's more sexy than pretty.
the more
Oh,
women
she's a
you
UFC
spend
fighter.
on your
It
wedding,
was.
the more likely you are to get divorced.
I don't like her voice.
According to the data,
Oh, apparently she talked more. I never went beyond that. Hold
than
on.
women who spend between $5,000 and
He
$10,000.
just played that little
So
clip.
there are statistics that show the more money you spend on a wedding, the more likely you are to get divorced.
You don't think you could use this to your benefit? Trick your wife a little bit?
You want to get married or you want to get divorced? Because
And
we
honestly,
can only do one.
or find
One
a
or
video
the
where it
other.
says like 10,000. Or find somebody who's saying 10,000. I don't care if it's the worst thing in the world, as long as it saves me money. Is
You know that royal family in India, the richest family in India, right? Their wedding lasted a whole month. They spent over, it was like an insane amount, like 600 million.
That's like a Catholic wedding.
what Catholic? What are you talking about?
Catholic weddings are long as fuck.
Like Mexican weddings will last like a whole day, maybe
Yeah,
two,
not
but
a
not a
whole
whole
month,
month.
Not a whole month. I know that. I'm
I
just
know
saying.
marriages that don't last a whole month.
No, but seriously, like look it up. Like they had like celebrities go. John Cena was there. Like I mean, a lot of celebrities, not just John Cena. But
Hey, we don't know if he was there because we couldn't see him.
he gave his guests Rolex. Like bro, these motherfuckers are like loaded.
I get why you would go
A
to that
whole
wedding. I
month?
don't know why.
I would
you
love to
have
go to that wedding,
Exactly.
yeah.
I understand why
Just
you
for
would
the
go to wedding.
Rolex, bro.
Exactly.
How much
I
was
don't-
it?
Did he
It's
stay the
like
whole 30 days?
600 million, bro.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's a lot of food. That's a lot
a
of.
lot of food.
Nah,
a
but
lot
them
of
dudes,
everything.
that's nothing to them.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
they're going to drop 600
Yeah,
million on a
yeah.
wedding.
That's a different life. Like, I don't even want to.
That's different problems.
Yeah, us poor people. I don't really want to have those issues. I can't even fathom. I don't even want that lifestyle.
No, honestly, I don't even fantasize like that. I fantasize about things.
I do.
I don't fantasize about spending a $600 million.
I do, bro. I
relic.
fantasize about being a fucking billionaire, bro. How am I gonna get there? I don't know.
Fantasy.
Not a goddamn clue.
Yeah.
Maybe a lottery that I don't play.
Right.
I
Maybe,
don't-
If you want it bad enough, maybe it'll come.
When the
You know
hell
what I
has
mean?
there been a?
maybe one day they'll come and be like, "Hey, congratulations,
You won.
you've won $500 billion." And I'm like, "Wow, just
You
a
know,
lucky."
It was Bobby Atloff. You know her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got so famous now.
Yeah. so
After her
she-
divorce, she became a thought.
Ah, fair.
Yeah.
So apparently, one of the interviews she did was with Mark Cuban, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "You're a billionaire, right?" I said, "Yeah." Give me like $5 million. And she's like, "What would you use it for?" And of course, he would say, "This and that." But then he didn't give it to her.
Yeah, of course.
But all it takes is for for you to ask one person who's a billionaire to give you just a little bit of money. Yeah, they head start.
But here's the thing.
They don't do that.
No. Here's the thing. No. Let's say they do, right?
Mhm.
Now find that billionaire.
Of course.
You have to.
What?
Like,
Well, no shit. I'm telling you, find one.
no. So what I'm saying is, like, think about Starbucks. Think about all these big companies. Disney. Disney was turned down 21 times before he got famous. Like,
Yeah, but you have to what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So you always
we're
lose me,
talking
bro.
about finding money. Never mind.
No, I'm telling you to go find me a billionaire.
Oh.
You will never meet one.
No.
That's my point.
Well, you can meet one. Like you can meet. What's his name? Fertitta. You could probably run into him.
No, I promise you won't. You will not run into a billionaire.
This is a whole other situation where we have E.T. What is it? Anity?
Facts?
E.T. Anity? where he just says
Facts.
whatever he says is true.
No, seriously. No,
I get
no.
you're serious.
I said a billion. No. Let's be.
Fertitta's a billionaire.
A billionaire, not a millionaire. How would you run into a billionaire, bro?
Well,
You will never be in their
the,
same.
at the Rockets game.
Motherfucker ain't gonna be there, bro.
Well, he's the owner of the Rockets.
That don't mean he's there every game.
Well, he's there a lot. Well, because I
don't think you're.
And he's gonna be like in a
run
very
into
secluded
him.
section. You're not gonna run into
Look,
him.
is it very, very unlikely?
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
to.
Is it impossible? No.
Go to a Shark Tank taping. Shark Tank taping.
Yeah, sure. Just go. I challenge you to go get an audition and go to Shark Tank.
Well, a lot of people have done it. What do you mean? You're saying that it
But
will
you
never
have-
happen. Shark Tank's been on for years.
For you to run into a billionaire, and I said run into. I didn't say go on audition and then go make it. That's not
Yeah.
running into him.
Well, you said find me a billionaire. If you
Okay,
go,
find
that
me
you're
one.
gonna
Go
run
run into
into.
one.
Yeah.
You'll never in your lifetime. Like,
Can-
okay,
can
no,
you Google
honestly,
how
and I would,
can
and
we
I could
find-
put $1 million on this. In your lifetime, you're never gonna run into a billionaire.
can you Google how we can find a Shark Tank tape?
I don't. What?
How can we get a Shark Tank audition?
You have to have like. There's like so many different. There's a criteria.
Does Dana White count?
You have to audition.
Yeah.
You have to audition for that
You have
shit.
to have so much.
Does The
money.
Rock count? I think he counts, right?
If he's a
Oh,
billionaire,
he's a billionaire.
He's not a billionaire yet?
you have to run into Jay-Z.
It's
Batman.
fill out an application on NBC's website.
Can you fill one out real quick? I'm about to win $1 million.
I bet you won't make it.
Product.
I bet you won't make it.
I have products. I have a good song out.
You have You have to invent something, and it has to be marketable.
We know how Shark Tank works,
Okay,
man.
then.
We know-
You clearly don't with your one song out.
Look, man, it's not impossible. That's your problem. You think a lot of things are impossible.
It's facts. No.
And I think that's a good way to end it. We go play it back around.
A lot of things are impossible.
Yeah.
Facts. I love it.
I'm serious.
ETN.
I'm serious. No, seriously. Like, do you think?
I know you're serious.
Do you think you're ever
I
gonna
know
run
you're-
into a billionaire?
I think there's a possibility.
Yes, there's
Is it low?
possibilities.
Absolutely.
There's,
Is it
is it
impossible?
low?
No.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
That it's absolutely low.
I
Now,
don't
is it
think-
impossible?
Oh, okay. So you guys are the motherfuckers that are gonna tell me that everything's possible. Like when you find a unicorn. Possible.
No, that was not possible.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
See,
we can
now,
go on the few lists.
Right?
We can go on the few lists. Go.
go,
Right?
go.
Name some more. Because I'll tell you yes or no. Yeah. Running into a billionaire, low possibility, but yeah. It's possible.
possible.
it's as possible as finding a unicorn. Will you ever find Bigfoot? It's possible.
I
No.
think that's less possible than the billionaire.
Yes, that one's less possible than the
No, I
billionaire.
think the billionaire is less possible than the Bigfoot.
Okay, again, but we think the
Okay, next one.
next one.
What's another one?
Will a black guy win like the swimming Olympics?
Possible.
Honestly, the billionaire and that one are close.
That was closer than Bigfoot.
I would talk about medaling or winning gold.
Gold.
Oh no,
I'd say
billionaire.
possible.
I think billionaire is above it. Yeah, median of billionaire is above it. Like, I want to see. I'm just trying to think who's the most famous person I've met. And met, what you mean? Just like said hi to, or actually talked to?
You define it as you want.
Let me see. What's the most famous person you've met?
John Cena.
Okay, so you're about what, 200 million? All right. What's the most famous person you've met?
Well, please say Donald Trump.
I did meet Donald Trump.
Oh.
Well, there it is.
Was he a billionaire? Was he a billionaire then?
Yes, he was president.
There
Is
it
Donald
is.
Trump a billionaire?
Yes, Donald Trump's a
Wait,
billionaire.
let me check because I think he might not be a billionaire.
Not anymore now.
Or was he ever? Because he lies a lot.
Well,
He's my homie, but he lies a lot. Like, homie's a liar.
Keep it real, right?
Yeah,
everybody lies now. I'm like,
not me.
everybody.
Mm-mm.
Everybody.
I've met quite a few famous people, but none of them are really rich.
Forbes has estimated his wealth for decades and estimates it at $5 billion.
Billion, damn.
Okay, there we go.
There
One
you go.
met him.
That's one.
See? There you go.
But I was
Debunked
It's
really
not
quickly.
not only is it possible, it's been done in this room.
Damn.
I told you.
Damn, I thought I was gonna win because I was gonna say Paul Wall.
You won't ever run to another billionaire again.
Unless it's me. But
Uh,
that's never going to happen.
Let me see. Who's the most famous person you've met?
I can't even think of famous people right now. That I've met. Who have I met?
And I want to say met because I've been lucky enough to talk to a few of them. Like I said, Paul was one of them.
Met Trey. Just had a conversation with Trey.
So what? Think he's a millionaire?
If that. Peso. You know the rapper? You know Peso?
I
Him.
bet 6'9".
You've met 6'9"? Why?
When was this?
It was.
You said why?
He was a customer at the bank that I used to work at. He was buying jewelry from Johnny Dang.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
I met Johnny Dang. You know how much he has?
Johnny Dang got money. I don't know. I never.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, he's not a billionaire.
I don't think
I
so.
met Kendrick Lamar. Kevin Gates quite a few times.
Well, I met OnlyFans models, but they're not billionaires.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I met prostitutes.
Well, they're not famous.
And
And they're far from billionaires.
I met quite a few soccer players. Quite a few. But none of them. But
You've been debunked. Anything else you want to try?
Hey, no, chill. None of them are billionaires.
Donald
Yeah,
Trump was a billionaire.
He don't count.
Oh, of course. Now he hasn't got.
No. Yeah.
Okay, what's another thing that could be impossible?
What do you mean?
The women dunking one.
Oh, yeah, the woman dunking,
Possible.
right?
What else?
Women hitting a fucking home run.
Not possible.
Women's sports being entertaining.
Well,
WNBA getting up there though.
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Women's volleyball is incredibly entertaining.
Yeah, I think we got to take opinions out of it.
Women's volleyball is incredibly.
The track.
Huh?
Oh, the
track is
track,
pretty
yeah,
entertaining.
okay.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, women's sports being profitable.
No.
Well, UFC,
Nope.
MMA. Like
You keep getting debunked.
No. Chill. With that,
I want Amanda Nunes made him a lot of money. Ronda Rousey made him billion.
Okay, I guess with the exception of UFC. No, because I didn't think about the UFC.
Well,
It's just
obviously-
UFC is just a great organization, bro.
But the women-
UFC is like that exception to a lot of things.
The women made, like, for example, and
With the
honestly,
exception of UFC.
and boxing is so bad that some women are making money in boxing right now.
Ain't nobody making money in boxing.
Like some women, like what's her name?
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields and Amanda Serrano.
Let's see how much
Those
Clarissa
two.
Shields is making. So I don't think she's making a lot of money. Let me see. But yeah, Clarissa Shields net worth $4 million.
That's decent.
How long has she been fighting, bro? Are you
I don't
kidding?
find though, dude. I don't watch Clarissa Shields, but
my point.
and Amanda Serrano's made some money. It's like I'm saying they're becoming more profitable. So it's like,
Possible.
yeah, it's getting up there. But look, I'm not mad at you. I know Luis wants to debunk you all the time, but I don't like that. I like you being wrong. It makes this a lot better. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna start putting all of our social medias and emails in the description. So please, if you want to reach out to us, do it through email, do it through TikTok, Instagram, everything you want to do. See you next time. Peace.